Let's talk about SF. Hi. Let's talk about SF. San Francisco location in west coast of United States in California, officially the city and county of San Francisco, is a cultural, commercial, and financial center in the U.S. state of California. Located in Northern California, San Francisco is the 17th most populous city in the United States, and the 4th most populous in California, with 873,965 residents as of 2020. It covers an area of about 46.9 square miles. San Francisco is one of 9 counties that make up the San Francisco Bay Area regions. And fun fact about me, I was actually born there but not in San Francisco proper, and also forms the San Jose, San Francisco, Oakland, CA combined statistical area, the 5th most populous combined statistical area in the United States, especially Oakland-wide. Across the bridge in San Jose, not been too far. But also there is history. San Francisco was founded on June 29, 1776, when colonists from Spain established the Presidio of San Francisco at the Golden Gate and Mission San Francisco de Asís a few miles away, both named for Francis of Assisi. The California gold rush of 1849 brought rapid growth, making it the largest city on the West Coast at the time. San Francisco became a consolidated city-county in 1856-28. San Francisco's status as the West Coast's largest city peaked between 1870 and 1900, then immigrants started flowing from China and Asia. When around 25% of California's population resided in the city proper. After 3/4 of the city was destroyed by the 1906 earthquake and fire, then San Francisco was quickly rebuilt, hosting the Panama Pacific International Exposition 9 years later. In World War II, San Francisco was a major port of embarkation for service members shipping out to the Pacific Theater 31. It then became the birthplace of the United Nations in 1945. After the war, the confluence of returning servicemen, significant immigration, liberalizing attitudes, and more. Another earthquake hit in 1989. Then in 2004 Gavin Newsom became of San Francisco. But he is currently the governor of California. But however, he's actually facing a recall election. This Tuesday on the 14th, Republican activists do the hypocrisy. Most likely Minute Larry Elder throwing out or someone else. But this is gonna be another time, I guess. January 11th, Ed Lee becomes mayor. November 8th, San Francisco mayoral election, 2011. TechCrunch Disrupt Conference begins. 2013 San Francisco tech bus protests begin. Civic industries in business. 2014, San Francisco Giants baseball team win World Series contest. Telomeres are the tire day, my dear. 2017 London breed takes over. In she's current mayor still. And then we had a recent pandemic. And the protest. And a lot of things last year and this year that damages businesses. Some had to leave the city. And the city has got a more popular bus slowly trying to come back. Now let's talk about the city. San Francisco 1. Golden Gate Park is bigger than Central Park. A San Francisco fun fact that might surprise you is the fact that the famous Central Park in New York City is smaller than San Francisco's glorious Golden Gate Park by 20%. Central Park in New York covers 778 acres, while Golden Gate Park is 1,017 acres. The Chinese fortune cookie was invented in San Francisco. San Francisco is home to the oldest Chinatown in North America. There's many reasons why visiting Chinatown is on the top of many what to do in San Francisco lists. Established in 1848, the city's Chinatown is the oldest in North America. And San Francisco is home to the largest Japantown in the United States. And it's the epic entree of gay rights. And the North Beach San Francisco neighborhood is a vibrant and colorful district where you will find Coy Tower, Washington Square Park, and dozens of Italian restaurants. The district is often called Little Italy and has always had a large concentration of Italian immigrants. San Francisco has many public transportation, such as the cable cars. And then Caltrain, which goes from Morgan City Hills from the software all the way up there to San Francisco. San Francisco's network of fuel-efficient muni buses, light rail metro trains. And there, Bart, what is close around 4 counties? NHS barely extended into San Jose/Santa Clara. But however, the train can go to San Francisco Airport, which is outside of the city limit in San Mateo County. And you can transfer Caltrain and Millbrae. Awesome. If you want to get to San Francisco, you can use it as SFOY. You can also use nearby Oakland or San Jose is International Airport. And then there is the dark side, such as the homeless, whose homelessness is so out of control that you have 250 homeless persons per 100,000 residents, SF metro area population. 4,727,357, do the math, and each of those costs SF taxpayers $80,000 per year. Regulations on professional foresters, so much so that they ended up creating the 129 million of dead trees that fueled the last devastating deadly fires of 2017 and 2018. It's expensive to live there, and so, most people work way too much. Old-time San Franciscans complain that the newer breed of tech denizen consumes culture, but doesn't contribute. Generally, I'd say that's about right. Posted on San Francisco is thrown a beautiful city, sure has its problems for that, that's about every city. And I get so much foggy. But anyways, it is also beautiful arts. I am anymore. What do you guys think of this? With you so far, let me know in the comments and make sure you subscribe to the channel. But anyways, I'm heading out.